guys, it's me Jazz, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about Saturn return. Now, what is a Saturn return? So this is a very important aspect in your birth chart, so I recommend everybody go ahead and look up your birth chart, or sometimes it's called natal chart, to see what your Saturn sign is. Now, this video is going to be all about Saturn returns and what it means to you, and this can apply to all signs no matter what your Saturn is actually in. So the planet Saturn takes about 29 years to orbit around the sun, and as it goes around the sun, it passes through all 12 zodiac constellations, and it spends about 2.5 years in each constellation. So people close in age, around 2 to 3 years apart, usually have the same Saturn sign and are going through Saturn returns at the same time. So Saturn is the planet of challenge, discipline, authority, and responsibility. It is known as like the father of the zodiac, but the father is all about making sure that you learn lessons and you can apply them to your life to live a better life and get through challenges easier. So your Saturn sign is a very challenging thing to master, but challenge is not always bad. From challenge, you get so much growth from challenge, and it truly makes you a better person, and so that's what your Saturn return is about. So your personal Saturn return is when Saturn returns back to the sign that it was in when you were born. So right now we are Saturn in Aquarius, and we just entered Saturn in Aquarius in December of 2020, and it's going to be in Aquarius until March 2023. I am personally a Saturn in Aquarius, so I am going through my Saturn return right now. Your Saturn return can feel very heavy at first. It's almost like a huge wake-up call. It's like, okay, time to grow up. It's time, it's time to learn these lessons. It's time to start repeating karmic cycles. It's time to break generational curses. It's time to move ahead. It's time to move forward. It's time to get past fear. It's just time. Your Saturn return is all about the time is now. You either get through this obstacle or you're going to be stuck. Saturn return breeds so much transformation in your personal life. A lot of old things die and you get rid of them, and a lot of new things emerge. So a lot of divorces happen around Saturn return. You can either quit a job or get a new job, end previous commitments, begin new commitments, do major milestones like buy a home, create a family, or get remarried or get married for the first time. Something that has to do with commitment and has to do with you making a big step in your adulthood. A lot of that happens during your Saturn return. During your Saturn return, Saturn is telling you that it's time to choose. It is time to choose the version of yourself that you are going to be. It is time to choose the path that you want to walk. No more, oh, no, this, that, I'm kind of this, kind of that. No, it's the time of decision, and to decide to live purposefully. It's also a time where a lot of your past mistakes may come up in your head, and instead of you regretting anything or reminiscing about things, now is the time to say, what did I learn and how can I apply that moving forward? During your Saturn return is the time to master the qualities of your Saturn sign. So the sign that your Saturn is in, you may have had a really difficult time up until your Saturn return really embracing the qualities of that sign. For example, with Saturn in Aquarius, so you have to look at Aquarius and what are the qualities of Aquarius. Qualities of Aquarius are all about innovation, change, networking, friend groups, humanity, and doing things for the greater good of people. So in your past, you may have felt like it was very hard for you to connect to people, very hard for you to open up to people, get close to people, and you may have been selfish in the past because you weren't thinking about the greater good of everyone else. So Saturn Aquarius, you may have felt in the past that you were the odd one out. Now is the time to embrace being the odd one out and also actively work on expanding your circle, expanding, talking to people, and trying to put out things in the world that are going to help people. So if you are Saturn Aquarius, you may have had issues with embracing the qualities of Aquarius before your Saturn return, but now is the time to master those qualities of your Saturn sign and get people to look at things in a different way. That is how you master your Saturn sign in Aquarius during your Saturn return. And that applies to every Saturn sign when it is your turn. So after Saturn in Aquarius, it's going to be Saturn in Pisces, so the same will apply. If you are Saturn in Pisces, you will have to embrace the qualities of Pisces in order to master your Saturn sign and get through your Saturn return. That is all I have to say about Saturn return, you guys. This is a quick and short video. I recommend everyone look into their Saturn sign and see when your Saturn return is coming up. And if your Saturn return has already passed, if you are over the age of 29, then look back and see if you had some major milestones in your life during your Saturn return. Maybe you're new to astrology, but you can reflect back at this time and see if this resonates with you when you were going through your own Saturn return. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.